Mind the gap.
From Norwich.
You see, this should be about me. I mean, it's my quiz. My name is up there. I've got a bad back, and I should be looking for sympathy, and I should be getting it from you. All that sort of thing. But I'm not going to make this about me tonight. No. First of all, good evening to everybody. Good evening. But tonight, I'm going to make tonight about someone who's very special to me. Very special young man, and he's young compared to me anyway. It's his birthday today. He's one of our chat moderators. We've got Kenny and Emma, as ever, moderating the chat. And Kenny today is 43 years old. Let's get the applause out again. Yeah, 43 years old, Ken. And before you ask, yes, he is 9 years younger than me. That's something I don't like him for. But Kenny, happy birthday to you. We do have a surprise for Kenny later. A surprise for both him and his good lady Emma. But all of that will be revealed in about 20 minutes or so. In the meantime, though, if you've never been with us before, hello. If you have been with us before, hello. This is how you play. This is how you play our little quiz. I mean, it's a little quiz and it's informal and everything, but we try to do it as professionally as possible. Hopefully, you've been seeing my little posts on social media, or you've been ignoring them. But if you are here as a result of those, this is what you do. You need to find, if you haven't got one already, a second screen, namely a phone, a smartphone, or a tablet. That's the way you play along officially. I mean, you can just watch and play along in your head and see how many correct answers you get, but the best way to play along is with either a phone or tablet. So watch me on the screen you're watching now, grab a phone or tablet and open a browser. Once you've opened the browser, you go to that website up there in the top left-hand corner. Go to kwbit.com. kwbit.com. Once you've gone there, scroll down a little tiny bit and you'll be asked to enter a quiz pin, which for this week is C. That's a curly cur for the under fives watching. Curly cur 38337. So C38337. Make sure you enter that very carefully because that will put you through to this quiz and this quiz alone. Then under that, there's a bit where you enter your name. And for those who played along last week, yes, someone by the name of Flash Sawyer won, didn't they? Yeah, well, the fact is that it wasn't the Flash that I know and some of you know. No, it wasn't him at all. It was a fan of Flash who just used his name, a gentleman by the name of Mark. He got in touch during the week. He emailed me and said, sorry, but, big fan of Flash and I just thought I'd use his name. Sorry if you thought otherwise. So, we've been in touch. I sent him his £5. It's all been done, and that's the prize up for grabs again. £5 English will go to the winner, whoever is top of the leaderboard at the end of the quiz. And there are 4 rounds as usual tonight. 4 rounds to play, 12 questions in each round. Should take us to about 10:15. We're not going to go on too long. We're just going to spend an hour and 10 minutes from now in each other's company, virtually clasping ourselves to each other's bosoms, because that's where we find warmth, that's where we find friendship, that's where we find sexiness. So what am I talking about? It's unbelievable. Let's have a look at some of the people playing so far. On the screen, we've got Billy, or on my screen, you can't see it at the moment, Billy R. Hello, Billy R. He was first in. We've also got Wet Farts playing. Wet Farts. Every now and again, we do get... well, I think I know who that might be. because this person uses a questionable name every week as their username. Might be him, might not be, but anyway, we've got a lot of the usuals with us. Captain Deadpool, Polsky and Jen. And Polsky and Jen, they are a married couple, but they take this very seriously and go head to head. We must say hello to their 2 children, to Georgia, but particularly to Floss, who is 10 years old today. Floss, should be in bed now. I know you're 10 years old, I know it's your birthday, but you should be in bed now. 9:05 at night. I mean, really. Heather P, hello to you. Hello to Shell. Hello. Named after the house of a tortoise. Graham, Ryan Boundy, or Boundy Ryan, Just Bev, James Wakefield. We've got some new names, we've got some regular names, and we're going to give you just about another 1 minute to get logged in. Just a reminder of how to do it. There's the details on the screen, on your second screen, your phone, or your on your tablet. Go to kwbit.com. Underneath play as a guest, enter the quiz pin C38337. Having trouble reading tonight, which isn't very not very good, is it, for someone who has to read out 48 questions. Then type in your name underneath that, then click Let's Play. I think there's another couple of things that pop up. It's just, like, do you accept this? And it's fine to do that. You won't be sent any marketing stuff or anything. It's just housekeeping kind of thing. And then you're ready. You are ready to play just then. Before we do click start on the game, let's just say hello to a few people in the chat. John Kelly says good evening. Hello, John Kelly. Ken and Emma are giving it some in the chat. Happy birthday, Ken. Roy Reese says hiya, Greggles. Hi, Roy Reese. Or as Jonathan Ross would say, Roy Reese. Liam off the buses. I'm contact Liam Shaw if you're able to DM the music, Ken. Oh, there's a chat going on between Liam and Ken. I told you I don't matter tonight. This is all about Ken, and I don't mind. Mrs. S says, just the 2 so far. Mrs. S, for those who don't know, is my other half. I'm assuming we're talking about Brandy. Thing is, I poured her her first one about 15 minutes ago, and it was that big. And she's just said just the 2 so far. There's no hope for her or her liver. June Wademan says good evening. Hello to June. Hello to Mike as well. They are here in Scarborough. Poor things. Cameron Young. Hello, Cameron. Lovely job. Roy says, how's your day been, Greggles? I've actually got, I'm not going to stand up and show you, but I've got a back brace on for this muscle spasm back business that's going on. I'm all propped up. I'm in a bit of pain with it, but I've taken some painkillers, some rather strong ones. So I might be a little bit away with the fairies as this goes on. We'll see. Chris Houston, hello Chris, just poured a wine, first of the night. Yes, you see, you're in control. SK says hello Greg. Hello SK. Stuart Alka says, I hope you weren't insinuating it's me with the silly fart name Greggles. No, I wasn't insinuating it, I was virtually guaranteeing it. Chris Mason says, nah, it's me. Oh, it's you, is it, dirty Chris Mason? Darts fan, Greggles, you are hilarious. Thanks, darts fan. I like darts, but they wouldn't. I wanted one for my birthday last week. Wanted a dartboard and darts and the whole thing. No, we haven't got anywhere to put it. I said, well, you can put it there. Not putting it there. Not putting it. Arguments. I think we're gonna crack on. I think we've done it, and I can yabble on too much. I do have a propensity to do that. So let's go to the main screen. There we go. Ha ha ha! Lovely, lovely. It's all working so far. I will balls it up later. I always do. I do it deliberately, because I've noticed that when people balls things up on TV or radio or live streams or something like that, people go, ha ha! He's just like us. He's just like us. He's one of us. So I do it deliberately. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's start the game. There are 4 rounds, different categories for each round. First round, potluck. And a reminder, I know if you're regular, you're sick of me saying these things, but for new people joining us tonight, the faster you are right, I mean, you've got to get the answers right, of course. The faster you are right, the more points you get. And if you're the fastest out of everyone playing, you get an extra 10 points as well. There are evil questions too. We will come to those as we do, and I'll tell you what they are all about. But right now, here we go with potluck. It's round 1 of tonight's mega quiz. let's do this. Choose one answer from the following 4 options. Which high-kicking dance is often associated with the Moulin Rouge, which is French for a red moulin? So which high-kicking dance? Is it the Charleston, the can-can, the tango, or the samba? They will not all be this easy. There we are. Everybody's in. Oh, God, we've got some right names coming in here. All right, then, let's have a look. And there we are. Can-can. Can-can, 43 people. Well, we've got 45 people playing and 43 got it right. I don't know where the other 2 disappeared to. Yes, some interesting names on the board tonight. We'll just move on. Question 2. It's a picture question. I'm going to show you the picture. I want you to tell me who it is. I'm a celebrity chef. Who am I? What is that guy's name? He's sort of smiling like that with his head on a tilt. But what's his name? Sometimes has a moustache. Who is that? Is it Kevin Woodford, James Martin, John Turode, or Tom Kerridge? Who is that? Okay, you got 8 seconds to lock in. I told you they won't all be as easy as the first one. This guy isn't on television as much as he used to be, but maybe I think you might get this by powers of deduction. Let's have a look. Okay, Kevin Woodford it was. Had a slight Merseyside-ish twang to his voice. I don't know if he's actually from Liverpool. 35 got it right. 3 went for James Martin, 2 for John Turode, 5 for Tom Kerridge. Harold, you are still at the top of the leaderboard. Well done. Here's the next question. Type in the correct number this time, a 4-digit number. 4-digit number, type in the correct digits for this. In which year was Exchange and Mart first published? It's the paper version of eBay for those who are too young. So, in which year was Exchange and Mart first published? How are you meant to know this? I don't know. But 5 people have got it right so far. I think it actually used to say on the banner. I think it used to say established in the year. So let's have a little looky here. What we got? 6 people got it right. 41 got it wrong. The answer was 1868. And how 6 people knew that, I don't know. Chris Houston, you were the fastest. Harold, you've dropped to 5th. You got that right. You got that wrong. Chris Houston now at the top. Mike is in 2nd, Billy in 3rd, and Sky in 4th. It won't be that Sky. No, is that you again, Mark? Is it? Next question. 2 answers. You've got to click on 2 answers this time from the following 4 options. The Khyber Pass, that well-known rhyming slang, connects which 2 countries? India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Tibet. The Khyber Pass connects 2 of those countries. Which 2? Click on the 2 you think. And once you've done that, you're locked in your answer. Remember, the quicker you are right, the more points you get. And it can be crucial. Right, time is up. Let's check out how we've done. 16 got it right, 31 got it wrong. Pakistan and Afghanistan were the 2 answers we were looking for. Jackie Budden was the fastest right answer, goes to 4th on the leaderboard, but Chris Houston is still at the top. Next question. Big band leader Glenn Miller was believed to have died after his plane crashed into which stretch of water in 1944? I thought I said this was a fun quiz, talking about people dying in plane crashes. Did Glenn Miller crash into the Pacific Ocean, the Irish Sea, the English Channel, or the Atlantic Ocean? Which one of those stretches of water? No, Cameron, you cannot have a 50-50. No, you can't. All right, then. Time up on that one. Let's have a little look. Well, I didn't know that, but it was the English Channel. 19 only getting it right. Sarah, you were the fastest right answer. That pushes you up to 7th on the leaderboard. Chris Houston still at the top. Question 6. This time, tap these answers in the right order. So tap all 4 of them, but in the right order. The following 4 have all won the Nobel Peace Prize. List them in order of the date they won the Peace Prize, starting with the earliest. The options are Mikhail Gorbachev, Mother Teresa, Jimmy Carter, Desmond Tutu, who also invented the ballet skirt, I seem to remember. You've never heard of the Jimmy Carter skirt? Oh, yeah. Right, so Gorbachev, Mother Teresa, Jimmy Carter, and Desmond Tutu. This is the order we were looking for. Mother Teresa, Desmond Tutu, Mikhail Gorbachev, and Jimmy Carter. Only 6 players got it right. 42 got it wrong. Billy in Canada. Bill, hello you. You were the fastest. That puts you on 4th on the leaderboard, but Chris is still at the top on 995. Playing a blinder, Chris. Here's the next one. It's a picture question. I host catchphrase, but who am I? There's his picture. Just leave it on for as long as I have to. I love him, really. I love you. I do. I love you. Very talented young man. Is that Rick Edwards, Joel Dommett, Stephen Mulhern, or Matt Allwright? By the way, later in the show, in fact, at the very end of the show, keep an eye out. This is sheer coincidence. I have footage of Stephen Mulhern's first ever TV appearance. That's coming up at the very end of the show. Okay, who was that? One person thought it was Joel Dommett. 2 people thought it was Matt Allwright. That's the Watchdog Road Traders man. But 44 people got it right. Stephen Mulhern, and Bill, even though he lives in Canada, he still knew who it was. His international fame spreading around the world. And Chris, still top of the leaderboard, but Bill, you're now in 3rd place. Sky London in 2nd. Next question. Until her death in 2002, the Earl of Strathmore's daughter was known by what name? It's another question about death. Princess Margaret, the Queen Mother, is she dead? Princess Diana, and Princess Grace. So one of them died in 2002. She was the Earl of Strathmore's daughter. By what name was she most well known, like, kind of thing? Okay, time is up, and the answer we were looking for, the Queen Mum. The Queen, old Lizzie Greenteeth herself. 29 people got it right, and Josh Reed was the fastest. Well done, Josh. But Chris, you're still there at the top of the leaderboard. 4 questions to go. In this round, here's question 9. This time you're looking for 2 answers. Click on 2 answers to log yourself in. The names of which 2 English towns are prefixed by the word royal? Leamington Spa, Maidstone, Thorpe, Tunbridge Wells. 2 of those can be, and indeed are, prefixed by royal. Surprised Macclesfield isn't on there. Royal Macclesfield. Can you imagine? Let's have a look. It is Royal Leamington Spa and Royal Tunbridge Wells. 37 got it right. 11 got it wrong. Cupid stunt. Yes, yes, you were the fastest correct answer there. Chris is still at the top. James Wakefield in 2nd and Jackie Budden in 3rd. Next! The actor Michael Caine. This time you have to type in the correct number, and it's a 4-figure number again. The actor Michael Caine was the inspiration for a hit by Madness in what year? And all I wanted was a word, a photograph to keep at home. And that one. So, Michael Caine, Madness did a song about him, but in what year? No room for error. You've got to be spot on. And your time is up. Let's see how we did. The answer we were looking for was 1984. Oh, I would have said 1982. Shows what, and I've got years of radio experience. Mike was the fastest right answer. Only 9 got it right. Chris was one of them. He stays at the top of the leaderboard. He's really opened the gap there. Jackie in second and Mike in third. 2 questions to go in this round. Here's the next one. List the following. Again, it's one of these where you tap the 4 answers in the right order. Starting with the oldest, list these 4 sports stars in the order that they are the oldest type thing. So 4 sports stars, put them in order, starting with the oldest. Steve Davis, Laura Davis, Virginia Wade, Gary Lineker. So Steve Davis of snooker, Laura Davis of golf, Virginia Wade of tennis, and Gary Lineker of the footy soccer. Or as Dickie Davis once called it on World of Sport with a slip of the tongue, the what did he say? The cop sucker. Yeah. Right, here we go. In order, Virginia Wade. She was born in 1945. Steve Davis, born in 1957. Gary Lineker in 1960. And Laura Davis in 1963. 19 got it right, 29 got it wrong. Chris Houston was one of those who got it wrong, but he's still at the top of the leaderboard. Jackie James and King Redface, all in second, third and fourth respectively. You all got it right. You closed the gap on Chris. Here comes the last question of the round. It is an evil question. If you get this wrong, you will lose 100 points. I know. So here we go. Name the football team from the home kit. Have a look at it. Ideal Boilers. I think they make boilers. So there we are. There's the football kit. Is that the kit of Newcastle United, West Bromwich Albion, Fulham or Blackburn Rovers? Which kit is that? So, I think all of those clubs, don't they, have a similar kind of strip. So you're looking probably at the name of the sponsor to help you. The answer we were looking for, well, look at that. West Bromwich Albion. 18 people got it right. David G was the fastest. Takes him to 6th place. But that really did make all the difference on that round. Look at that. Chris got it wrong. Lost 100 points. Dropped down to 3rd on 1520. 2nd place, James Wakefield on 1546. But Jackie Button on the last question of the round. You win the round. You don't win a prize for winning a round, but you can sort of sit there and go, that's me. Yes, 1657, you win the round. Well done, Jackie Button. That's good stuff indeed. Marva, that was exciting. That was good. And we'll have another round for you in just a moment. However, in the meantime, just before we play round 2, I did mention at the top of the show, I'm sure it's been mentioned in the chat as well, today, Kenny, one of our chat moderators, it is his birthday today, 43 years old. And,
just while he's not listening, earlier today, I snuck into his house and I put a hidden camera in there. And right now we're going to go live to that hidden camera where we can see Kenny and Emma moderating the chat. If we can just get to it now. Can we go now? There they are. There they are. There's Kenny and Kenny's on the left, and they're so busy moderating and typing that they haven't even noticed that they're live on the screen. Kenny on the left, Emma on the right. Emma's really getting into that there. Kenny, Emma, can you hear me? Hello? Emma's... Oh, right, okay. But aren't they cute and lovely? Couldn't you just give them a big cuddle, couldn't you? Aren't they lovely? There we are. They haven't even noticed. That's remarkable. But Kenny and Emma, a little surprise for them. I'm sure someone will tell them about it, and oh, they're going to feel so daft. Should we move on? Should we move on to the next round? Let's move on to the next round of the quiz. Just a minute. Oh, a message from my daughter. I told you we were putting it on the TV. Otis and Kenny are going mad. Oh, yeah. My daughter and her husband and their friend Vicky, they're watching at home. And
Yeah, their dogs go absolutely crazy if there's any sort of animals on the telly, and I've just had a bollocking from her. Let's just move on. She moved out years ago, and I still get in trouble from my own daughter. The next round is where am I? Where am I? Neither here nor there, maybe. Here we go. Here comes question 1. I am England's most northerly town. My local member of parliament has called for me to be made a part of Scotland. But where am I? The options are Berwick-on-Tweed, Carlisle, Stirling, and Alnwick. Or Alnwick. Is it Alnwick? It's Alnwick, isn't it? Berwick-on-Tweed, Carlisle, God bless us we go there, Stirling and Alnwick. Which is the most northerly English town? The answer is Berwick-on-Tweed. And Ems, you see, she might be busy on the chat, but she's busy up there as well. Ems, top of the leaderboard. Well done. Berwick-on-Tweed it was. A local MP called to be a part of Scotland. How do you do that? Next question. I am a Yorkshire coastal town and the home of James Cook, who discovered Australia for the British. Where am I? Scarborough. I'm in Scarborough. Bridlington, Filey, or Whitby? I'm a Yorkshire coastal town and the home of James Cook, who discovered Australia for the British. Where am I? Scarborough, Bridlington, Filey, Whitby, or as we call it round here, Scarb, Brid, File, Whit. Let's have a look. Whitby it was. Scott W. Hello, Scott. Former champion on the quiz. Not only the fastest right answer, but you find yourself now at the top of the leaderboard. But a long way to go in this round. Next question. It's a picture question. I'm a naval vessel moored to the Tower Bridge, or next to the Tower Bridge. I'm open to the public. Where am I? So there we are. It's a big boat. It's a big boat. It is. I'm a naval vessel moored next to Tower Bridge. I'm open to the public. Where am I? London, Belfast, Glasgow, Edinburgh. Is this a trick question, or is it just ridiculously easy? I think it's ridiculously easy, isn't it? Or maybe it's not. 31 got it right. London. 15, so Belfast or Belfast. 2 went for Edinburgh. Sam K was the fastest, but Scott is still at the top of the leaderboard. Here comes your next question. Question 4. I am a city whose residents are known as Geordies. Where am I? Liverpool, Manchester, Newcastle, or Birmingham? I'll just do the accents. Liverpool, Manchester, Newcastle, Birmingham. You've just been around Britain with my mouth. I'm so talented. So talented, it hurts. Apologies if you are from any of those places and I upset you with my attempt at an accent there. Let's check it out. One person said that Geordies come from Manchester. It's lucky for you I can't see who pressed that. 46 people got it right. Newcastle it was. Sarah was the fastest answer, goes to 8th on the leaderboard. I didn't know that Ant and Dec were from Manchester. Next question. Type in the correct number, please. Here's the question. I am Stonehenge, perhaps the world's most famous prehistoric monument, but how many miles west of the town of Amesbury in Wiltshire am I? Type in your answer. I am Stonehenge, perhaps the world's most famous prehistoric monument, but how many miles west of the town of Amesbury in Wiltshire am I? Don't blame me for getting this one wrong. It's a very, very tough one. I would imagine that anybody, of no disrespect to anybody who does get this right, but imagine if you do, it's guesswork. Am I right? 4 people did get it correct. And look at that, 45 got it wrong. Stu Hill was the fastest right answer. The 4 who got it right, you're in the top 7 on the leaderboard, but look now, looky what we have here. Polsky is at the top of the leaderboard now, 9-11. Sarah and Chris. Hello, Sarah and Chris. You've got 886, you're in second place. Scott drops to third, having dropped a clanger on that one. Here's the next question. I'm a suburb of London where England's rugby union team is based. Where am I? What's the name of the suburb of London? Wembley, Lords, Twickenham, Wimbledon. I'm a suburb of London where England's rugby union team is based. Where? Wembley, Lords, Twickenham, Wimbledon. England did very well today in the Six Nations. At last, had a terrible tournament, but pulled it off today. Pulled it off. I'm sorry. Right, let's, yes, Twickenham. I used to drive past there all the time. I used to live in Sandhurst, and when I used to drive to Price Drop TV all those years ago, I used to drive past Twickenham Rugby Ground. Interesting, isn't it? Scott W, you've redeemed yourself on that one. Got that one right. You're still in third, though, behind Sarah and Chris in second. Polsky's still at the top at the number 1 position. Next! I used to be England's most dreaded prison. Former inmates include Elizabeth I, Anne Boleyn, and Rudolf Hess. Where am I? Oh, there we are. Here's a little look at it. Oh, what? Oh, well, there we are. Didn't see that it was a picture question until a picture came up. Get to it then. Pentonville, Wormwood Scrubs, which for some reason has 2 Bs, Newgate, Tower of London. They're the options. I wouldn't have known without the picture. I wouldn't have known. I'm sure the picture's helped a lot of people. 43 got it right. Debbie Ping was the fastest right answer. Okay. Sarah and Chris, you bodged on that one. You dropped to 6. Polsky still at the top, though, on 1287 points. Question 8 of 12 in round 2. I am a small island off the southwest coast of Cornwall, famous for its Gulf Stream heated water. Where am I? Is it the Isle of Man, Isles of Scilly, Isle of Wight, Isle of Skye, or Isle of Lucy? One for the older people there, old people like me. Isle of Man, Isles of Scilly, Isle of Wight, or Isle of Skye. Small island off the southwest coast of Cornwall. Arr, Cornwall! Famous for its Gulf Stream heated water. It's the Isles of Scilly. Don't feel silly if you got that wrong. Hang on a minute. Don't feel silly if you got that wrong. Yeah. 32 got it right. Debbie Ping was the fastest again. But Paul is still top of the leaderboard. Scott W in second and Heather P now in third. Well done, Heather P. Next question. Which London Underground line is represented with the colour green on the tube map? Central, District, Jubilee, Northern. Which one of those London Underground lines is green on the tube map? Gotta be. I've got this by deduction, I think. It's got to be District. Yeah, because Central's red, Northern is black, Jubilee is silver, I think, and so it's got to be District. It is. District line, 32 got it right. David G, you're on 9th position on the leaderboard, but you were the fastest to get that right. And look what's happened. Paul's got it wrong. One question can make all the difference. Scott W is now top of the leaderboard. Paul has dropped to 4th. Paul, what you like? Next question. I'm a bronze statue by Edvard Eriksson depicting a sea creature becoming human, located in which city? So there she is. She's got her boobies out. She doesn't care. I'm a bronze statue by Edvard Eriksson depicting a sea creature becoming human. In which city? Is it Copenhagen or Copenhagen? Warsaw or Warsaw? Helsinki or Helsinki? Beaufort or Beaufort? Which city is that naked lady statue? She's a bit brazen, isn't she? Catch a death of cold. 38 people got it right. It is Copenhagen or Copenhagen. Heather P, you were the fastest, and look at that, you're now in 2nd place. Were you in 2nd place before? I think you were, weren't you? But Scott W, former champion, still at the top in this round. 2 questions to go in round 2. I am the highest peak in Africa, but where am I? The highest peak in Africa. Mount Kenya, Linana Point, Mount Kilimanjaro or Mount Stanley? I don't know if Stanley would be happy about that happening, but, you know, whatever floats his boat. Mount Kenya, Linana Point, Mount Kilimanjaro or Mount Stanley? The answer we were looking for, most of you got it right. Mount Kilimanjaro, 44, getting it correct. Will Mill, hello Will, you are top, fastest answer I should say, on that particular question, but Scott W is still at the top of the leaderboard. We come to the final question of the round. As usual, it's an evil question. I am in Sweden, but what is my monetary unit? The euro, the Norwegian kroner, the Danish kroner, or the Swiss franc? What? If you do get this wrong, not only do you lose 100 points, I think you lose all my respect. It can't be a trick question. What? I am in Sweden, but my monetary unit is the Danish kroner. It's a good job that this quiz is just for fun. Hold it, everyone. I'm going on Google. Currency of Sweden. Well, it is the kroner, but why does it say Danish kroner? Right, that's another one for an email. And ironically, with that question being a complete balls up, the woman who's guzzling the brandy by the gallon, Mrs. S, gave the fastest right answer, according to the... wow. Yeah, Swedish krona is coming to me. It might be asking from the point of view of a Swede, says Dave K. Right. Just bear in mind that this quiz is chiefly just for fun. Let's end the round. Let's leave that behind. Scott in third place, Polsky in second, James Wakefield, you're at the top of the leaderboard for that round. Remember, this is the leaderboard you're seeing there right now, only for this round, and James Wakefield, you won round 2, well done. We'll get the conglomerate score, all 4 rounds, at the very, very end. Marvellous. Right. Now, just before the next round, got a clip to show you. I found this on the internet the other day on YouTube. You may or may not know that I'm a very big wrestling fan, and I have been a WWE fan for about 26 years now, since about 1995. And for me, one of the best wrestlers ever has to be Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog. Now, being a wrestler is not just about the physical prowess in the wrestling ring. No. It's about being able to, what they call in the trade, cut a promo. To be able to look down the camera and put the fear of God into your opponent. And to be able to tell a story and all that sort of. So you've got to look aggressive, you've got to look as though you mean what you say. And for me, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, was one of the finest exponents of this. And I'd like to share this clip of Davey Boy Smith with you right now. And those of you of a nervous disposition, please do bear in mind just how dark this gets.
Welcome, fans, backstage at the Carolina Coliseum, only on DirecTV, Backstage Nitro Blast with the British Bulldog. And just a few weeks ago, of course, Alex Wright comes out pretty much out of nowhere and issues this challenge, claiming to be the finest European wrestler. Of course, you have many years of experience on him. What went through your mind as you even saw that go down?
I saw it, but I don't believe it. The British Bulldog has been in wrestling for 20 years, since I was 15 years old. Alex Wright, you think you can beat the British Bulldog? You're wrong. If you want a chance of me, come on and take a piece of me.
They insist on doing most wrestling TV live as well. There was no take 2. Bless him. Yeah, Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog. I hope you'll be able to sleep tonight, having seen that. Very Very chilling indeed. Shall we move on? Let's move on. We're here for the quiz, aren't we? It's the next round. It's Picture This. Picture This. We're going to see 12 pictures. All the questions are around the pictures. Once again, I've not seen these questions in advance, so I don't know what you're going to see, nor what the questions are. Let's just see what happens. It says here 12 questions, 12 images, 12 chances for the fastest finger bonus. Shall we do this? Here we go then, let's do it. Question 1. Name the former Dancing on Ice winner. What Dancing on Ice winner? This one. There he is with his little beard and his little moustache and his big hair. Who is that? What's his name? Is it Kyron Bracken, Ray Quinn, Sam Atwater, or James Jordan? Who was that? A bit of dancing for you, myself, you know. I'm not on ice, but I'm dancing for you. I shouldn't actually, because I've just twinged me back again. You won't believe the pain I'm in, yet I'm still here for you. Still here providing free entertainment, and I'm in agony. Let's have a look. The correct answer was Ray Quinn. He's been... Well, did he win the X Factor? I think he won the X Factor, and then he appeared on Brookside for a while, and he won Dancing on Ice. 37 got it right. Debbie Ping, you were at the top of the leaderboard after one question. Next one. What Royal Navy rank would wear this epaulette? So I'm going to show you the epaulette. There it is, looking like a rolled-up mattress. You know, like an Emma mattress that they sell on Ideal World on ITV late at night. So there it is. Is that a captain's epaulette, commodore, a commander, or a midshipman? What rank Royal Navy officer would wear that epaulette? Nah. Notice I've gone for the casual dress again this week, by the way. White t-shirt last week, black this week. Yeah. They say black slimming. Right, here we go. That was a commander's epaulette. Right, okay, Chris Houston at the top of the leaderboard now and was the fastest right answer. That's what got him there. Only 18 people got it right. Let's move on to question 3. We're going to show you a beach resort in the UK, but which UK beach resort is this? There's a bit of a clue there if you look. Oh, God, there you go. Was that Blackpool, Weymouth, Eastbourne or Brighton? The more contraceptive ones amongst you will know that. There you go. Did anyone get this wrong? 7 people said Blackpool, despite Bright being the screen that you're looking on. You need to get a new one because it was right there. It said Bright. Brighton, 40 people got it right. Sarah, not only with the fastest right answer, you've gone to the top of the leaderboard as well. Well, I say top of the leaderboard. Josh has got the same amount of points, 571. He's joint top with you. Next question. Going to show you an 80s pop duo. I want you to name the duo. So here comes the picture. There, ooh, him. Ooh, God. Right. So that's the duo. But who are they? Are they the Thompson twins? Dollar, Bros, or Roxette? Sorry, him. I know someone who's worked with him, and they said that he's the most vile person that they have ever met or worked with or anything. Very famously, David Van Day we're talking about, very famously went on to run his own burger van, so he became known as Burger Van Day for a while. And then he dumped his fiancée, was it, on the live Matthew Wright chat show on Channel 5 years ago. He's horrible. He's horrible. Anyway, Dollar it was. What was their big hit? Handheld in black and white. Mirror, mirror. Yeah. Debbie Ping, fastest right answer. But Bill in Canada. Billy on air. You're top of the leaderboard by 1 point. Sarah in second place on 761. Only 1 point behind. Here's the next question. I'm going to show you a theme park ride. I want you to tell me, please, what it is called. So, there is the ride. Wow, what a large erection that is. What is that? Is it the Nemesis, the Swarm, the Big One, or Saw? Nemesis. Oh, everyone's in very, very, very quickly on that one. 7 people said Nemesis, but the other 40 said the Big One, and that is the correct answer. Josh Reed, you were fastest, and not only that, you're at the top of the leaderboard. There is not a lot between first and 10th. This could go anywhere. This could go to anybody this round. Here's the next question. I'm a hand tool, but what am I? I'm going to show you a picture of a tool. But who am I? No, what am I? So there we are. There it is. I'll sort of wiggle it up and down there. I think you can see it on your phones and your tablets at home. But there it is to my right, your left. I'm a hand tool, but what am I? Am I a screwdriver, a chisel, a burnisher, or a bradawl? Screwdriver, chisel, burnisher, or bradawl? What was that thing? Stu Hill, looking at the last picture of the fairground ride, says, I feel sick just looking at that. I don't do heights either. I don't do heights. Oh, no. The answer we were looking for on that one, a bradawl. Sometimes just called an awl, but a bradawl to give it its full name. 21 people got it right. James Wakefield. It's rather disturbing that 12 of you thought that was a chisel. James Wakefield, well done to you. Sarah and Matt both got that wrong. They've dropped down the leaderboard, but Josh is still at the top. James has jumped up to 5th place after that question. Here's the next one. I'm going to show you a picture of a children's TV presenter. I want you to tell me, please, who it is. So there she is, a children's TV presenter. But who is that? Holly Willoughby, Zoe Ball, Emma Willis, or Fern Cotton? Yeah, she was wearing a wig in that photo, but I don't think it fooled many people. It was Willie Hollaby. Holly Willoughby. Holly Willoughby, 44 people got it right. 2 people thought it was Emma Willis. 1 went for Fern Cotton, but Scott W was the fastest right answer. Josh Reed still at the top. Billy in 2nd. And Wet Farts in 3rd. Nice. Next question. Which beer would you expect to be served in this glass or glass? Which beer would you expect to be served in that glass? I know someone who will get this right. Is it Budweiser, Murphy's, Foster's, or Guinness? Guinness. Budweiser, Murphy's, Foster's, Guinness. There's a little logo on the glass. You should get this. Well, I say you should get it. I don't know what I'm basing that on. You either know it or you don't. If you don't know it, then, you know. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, 46 out of 47 got it right. Guinness it was. Only 1 person got it wrong and said Foster's. No. Heather P, you were the fastest right answer. Go to 7th on the leaderboard. Josh Reed still at the top on this round. Next question. I'm going to show you an MP. Sorry about this. It's just part of the quiz. Don't mean to put you on a downer. I'm going to show you an MP and I want you to tell me who it is. So there we are. I think it's a Tory MP, so God knows why he's smiling. Who is that? Is it Oliver Dowden, Grant Shapps, Gavin Williamson, or Ben Wallace? Who was that Member of Parliament? Notice I kept him on screen as short a time as possible. The answer was Oliver Dowden. He's the Arts and Culture Secretary, I think. Chris Houston was the fastest right answer. He was the fastest of the 24 who got it right. But Josh Reed still at the top, only though by 18 points. Billy close up behind in 2nd and Sarah in 3rd. Question 10. I am a classic TV game show host. But enough about me. I'm a classic TV game show host, but who am I? There's the picture. There he is. See her on the left? That's Denise Kelly. She now produces TV shows. The one stood up on the left. Anyway, there we go. Was that Nicholas Parsons, or Parson with a missing S, Michael Aspel, Roy Walker, or Leslie Crowther? Nicholas Parsons, Michael Aspel, Roy Walker, Leslie Crowther. Who was that game show host? Who was it? He was on the set of The Price is Right, which first came to the UK in 1984. I know these things. And it was, of course, the legendary Leslie Crowther. Way! Leslie Crowther it was. 42 people got it right. Debbie Ping was the fastest of the 42. Josh Reed still at the top of the leaderboard. Next question. I'll show you a picture of a cruise ship. Tell me which cruise ship it is. So there it is. What a big red funnel. Which cruise ship is that? Here are the options. Is it the QE2, Queen Victoria, Queen Mary, or Queen Mary II? Which cruise ship was that one? Big red funnel. I'm being very healthy today. I'm back on the water during this and had a lovely homemade fruit smoothie earlier with honey and skimmed milk. Very nice. Which cruise ship was it? It was the QE2, Queen Elizabeth II and Polski. Probably been on it, haven't you, Paul? You were the fastest of the 34 who got it right. Josh Reed still at the top of the leaderboard. But it's now the last question of this round, and you know what that means? It's another evil question. Get this wrong, you lose 100 points. I'm going to show you a picture. I'm going to name the West End musical. There it is. There is the West End musical. The clues are there as we go through the keyhole. So there we are. 6 very nice ladies. But which musical is that? Rent, 6, Horrible Histories, Mamma Mia. Get this wrong, you lose 100 points. Get it right, you're in business. Okay. I wouldn't have got that. I mean, when I saw the picture, I said 6 ladies, and I didn't know the answer, and 6 is the answer. And I don't think I've even heard of the musical 6, to my chagrin. 30 people got it right. Cupid, you were the fastest. Let's have a look at the final standings on round 3. Sarah came third with 2,074, a good score, would have won a round and many a round. Billy came second with 2,258, but Josh, you held on to that number 1 position. Well done. You won the round 22.86 as far as points are concerned, so well done to you.
Mind the gap.
Lovely. Let's move on. We've got one more round to go, but right now, just to kill a bit of time and to entertain you while you have a scratch and a poke and whatever else, I do a thing, and I haven't actually made a new one of these for ages, but I have done things called Greg Does Explains on the internet. It's got its own Twitter page and it's got its own YouTube thing, and I'm going to start doing them again soon. And what I've done with these things, sometimes when you get instructions or information about a product that has come from abroad, the English that it's written in, it's not perfect. It's not perfect. And this was actually Karen's idea. She said to me one day, why don't you read out these instructions or directions in a professional voiceover way? Because
I'm a professional voice artist, you know.
So I did, and that's how Greg Does Explains came to be. And this was the first one I ever did. Some of you might have seen this, but most of you probably haven't. This was the actual packaging for a phone case. Actual packaging for a phone case, word for word. Have a look and a listen to this.
This is the PVC mobile phone case of easy schlepping and more function. This case is made with import and defended radialization material, and the appearance is so beautiful. The main characteristic is easy schlepping. It can be hung up at the waist, hung up at the cervix, and free holding. Hang up at the waist. This case has steel button and high-strength PC clip. The mobile phone can be hung up at the waist with the case, and it can be went round and round for 365 degrees. Hang up at the cervix. This case has high stretch and defended snap-soft fibre sling. This sling will defend hurt to the cervix and defend breaking. free holding. If you will put the mobile phone into your placket or hold in your hand, you can twice off the button of the case. Because it is so easy.
Yes, I do have a lot of spare time on my... Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, I am on, yeah. I do have a lot of spare time on my hands, so, yeah, that's the way I started doing. I've done about 30 of them so far. I will start doing them again soon. And, yeah, it's just... you might notice, by the way, that I do this. You know, a lot of people do stuff online and they say, oh, give us some money, give me a... You know, I'll put your PayPal on and put your Patreon on and what's that other one? Ko-fi, buy me a coffee. I don't do any of that. I don't do it. This is totally free to watch and to play and everything like that. But at the end of tonight's show, I will be selling those phone cases. No, I won't. No, I won't. Shall we play the final round? We'll play the final round. Yeah. And just a reminder that at the end of this, when it's all over, when we've announced the winner and said who's won the £5 in cash, well, in PayPal payments anyway, stick around for the very end, because I will be sharing with you Stephen Mulhern's very first TV appearance. Yeah. Final round. What's the category, Greggles? The chain. It's the chain, a bit like what you find on a toilet. Every answer is related to the next question, so bear that in mind. Oh no, it would be worth bearing in mind if it was the previous question. But anyway, every answer is related to the next question. Let's do this. In 1960, which UK car became the first to sell 1 million? All right. Was it the Hillman Imp, Ford Cortina, Morris Minor, or Ford Anglia? Oh, Anglia. Hang on a minute. The Ford Anglia.
From Norwich.
So, in 1960, which UK car became the first to sell 1 million? The Hillman Imp, the Ford Cortina, the Morris Minor, or the Ford Anglia? It was the Morris Minor. Sky London, you were fastest. Well done. Heather P in second, Sarah third, Cupid in fourth, and Josh in fifth. Here's the next question. How many, type in the correct number on this occasion, how many minor chords are there on a piano? Oh, how many minor chords are there on a piano? Well, I know there are 88 keys. I wouldn't have a clue. But so far, 10 of you have. 5 seconds to lock in your answer. That's tough. Okay, everyone's locked in. Only 10 have got it right. The answer is 12. 12. Mike. Mr. Oxlong. Yes, you were the fastest right answer. Well done. Sky got it wrong. Drops from first to 8th. Heather P got it wrong as well. We have a new leader. Mandy M. Mandy M, well done. You're top of the leaderboard, along with Matt B in second and Mike in third. Next question. Choose 2 answers, please, from the following 4 options. 12 is one of 8 film classifications. Pick another 2 from these. So 2 of these are film classifications, but which 2? 12A, 21, X, 15. 12A, 21, X, 15. Talking about current film classifications. Which 2 of those are actual ones? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Time's up. Let's have a look. 38 got it right. 9 got it wrong. 12A and 15. There used to be Certificate X years ago, but that was replaced with 18. So that's no longer applicable. And 21. Well, you know, you've seen everything at 18, haven't you? So there's no point in having a 21. Vinny at Just Bevs, you were the fastest right answer there. Well done, you. And Matt B finds himself at the top of the leaderboard now. Next question. It's a picture question. 15. 15 was a single released by this singer. But who is she? So there she is. There she is. She's only one of the world's most famous women. Who is that? Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift, Kylie Minogue, or Joss Stone? Joss Stone, who's been all over the place since she won the latest Singer of the Masked Singer. Been all over, hasn't she? Appearing on everything. I think she's on Sunday brunch tomorrow morning. You milk it, love. You milk it. Just got married as well, hasn't she? Anyway, that picture, it wasn't her, because that picture was Taylor Swift. 44 of you knew it was. And someone by the name of Greg Scott. Fastest right answer. Well done, Matt B. Still at the top of the leaderboard, but only by 5 points. To Josh in second. And Josh is only 3 points ahead of Mike in third. Next question. Actor Clive Swift was the long-suffering husband of Hyacinth in which TV comedy? Was it Hello, Hello, Dad's Army, As Time Goes By, or Keeping Up Appearances? Shouldn't have any trouble with that, unless you're about 8 years old, or you don't watch telly. Well, every answer got an answer. Hello, Hello, Dad's Army, and As Time Goes By. One went for each of those, but 44 people got that right. And Greg Scott was the fastest again. Whatever floats your boat. Matt still at the top of the leaderboard, but only by 3 points. Josh now in second on 832. Josh in third, I should say, on 832. Next question. Joanna Lumley starred in Absolutely Fabulous, but she campaigned for which soldiers from Nepal who fought for Britain? Well-known campaign. Was it the Chelsea Pensioners, Paratroopers, Gurkhas, or Merchant Navy? Joanna Lumley with that lovely silken, beautiful voice of hers. Probably one of the most beautiful voices that there is, isn't it? Behind mine, of course.
I can sound very sexy, as you know.
Right. Gurkhas. Yes, she did a lot of work to help the Gurkhas. God bless her, and God bless them as well. 43 got it right. Heather P., you were the fastest on that occasion, but Matt B. is still at the top of the leaderboard. Next question. Staying with Nepal. In April, you got to type in the correct number here. In April of what year did the Nepal earthquake kill 9,000 people? So in April of what year did the Nepal earthquake kill 9,000 people? This is meant to be a happy quiz. I suppose you can have questions on anything, can't you? This seems to have been a bit of a bugger for some people. 13 only got it right. 34 got it wrong. Let's have a look. 2015 it was. Yeah, I knew it wasn't that long ago. Mike, you were the fastest right answer, and you've replaced Matt at the top of the leaderboard. Matt drops to 5th. He got that wrong. Mike at the top. Josh in second. Chris in third. Sky in fourth. Here's the next question. In 2015, who won the BBC Sports Personality of the Year? In 2015, was it Andy Murray, Jessica Ennis-Hill, Mo Farah, or Tyson Fury? Andy Murray, Jessica Ennis-Hill, Mo Farah, Tyson Fury. Who? What? Who was it? Okay, time is up. Got to be Andy Murray, hasn't it? Got to be. Yeah, Andy Murray. Was that the first year he won Wimbledon or the second? It's one of those. 28 people got it right, and Sarah was the fastest on that occasion. Andy Murray, Personality of the Year.
Hello, I'm Andy Murray, and I'm very, very happy to receive this award for my personality.
He's just become a dad for the 4th time, hasn't he? Just become a dad for the 4th time. Who else became a dad this week? Jon Snow, not Game of Thrones Jon Snow. Jon Snow, the newsreader, 73 years old. Just become a dad again. Good on you, mate. Next question. Tap these answers in the correct order. Keeping Up Appearances, that was before. Oh well. Keeping Up Appearances was a classic BBC sitcom put these others in the order they first aired, starting with the earliest. Here are the options. Absolutely, excuse me, Absolutely Fabulous, The Mighty Boosh, Goodnight Sweetheart, The Office. Mighty Boosh wasn't really a sitcom, was it? It was more sketch, but no. So Absolutely Fabulous, The Mighty Boosh, Goodnight Sweetheart, and The Office. Starting with the earliest, put them in the order they were first shown. Right, here comes the order. Right, well, we've got the information as well. So, Absolutely Fabulous was first in 1992. Goodnight Sweetheart a year later in 1993. Then a bit of a gap to The Office, 2001. And The Mighty Boosh first hit our screens in 2004. So, Ab Fab, Goodnight Sweetheart, The Office, Mighty Boosh was the order. 10 people got it right. 37 got it wrong. And look at that. Despite the top 6 getting it wrong, you stay in the same order because of how you were doing in the previous questions, but you've now, the other players, of course, have closed the gap. Oh, and of course we have to...
Mind the gap.
Yeah, next question. Judy Murray, we've talked about her, appeared in Strictly Come Dancing with Anton Dubek, him with the big chin, as her dance partner. But which 2 of these has he also taught? So choose 2 answers from the following 4. 2 of these have been Anton Dubek's Strictly partners. Kate Garraway, Patsy Palmer, Susanna Reid, and Helen George. Which 2 of those ladies have been Anton Dubek's partner on Strictly? I'm not sure. If I had to guess, I'd go for Kate and Susanna, but I'm probably wrong. Yeah, it's Kate and Patsy Palmer. Patsy went, Ricky! 7 got it right. 39 got it wrong. Greg Scott, fastest right answer. And look at that, that's made a heck of a difference at the top of the leaderboard. Chris Houston is now at the top on this occasion, on this round. Cupid in second, Matt in third. Mike, Josh, Sky and Bill all got that wrong. 2 questions to go this round. Here's the next one. Arnold Palmer was famous in which sport? Arnold Palmer. Cricket, snooker, tennis, golf. Arnold Palmer famous in which sport? Cricket, snooker, tennis, golf. Cricket, snooker, tennis, golf. Sorry. Right, let's have a look. 38 of you got it right. Golf was the answer. I heard something, I'm sure, a couple of years ago. I think he's now passed away as Arnold Palmer, but even though he'd retired, years later he was still earning millions because of endorsements and stuff like that. He'd putting his name to products and stuff, and he was still coining it in despite not playing golf. Amazing. Nice work if you can get it. Cupid is now at the top of the leaderboard for this round. Matt B in second and Chris Houston in third. Final question of the round, final question for tonight, and it is, of course, an evil question. Get this wrong, you will lose 100 points. 2 answers you need to tap in. Which 2 golfers have been world number 1 without winning a major? Colin Montgomerie, Luke Donald, Lee Westwood, Rory McIlroy. Which 2 golfers have been world number 1 without actually winning a major? Colin Montgomerie, Luke Donald, Lee Westwood, Rory McIlroy. Okay, time's up. If I had to guess, I would say Colin Montgomerie and Luke Donald. No, I would have been wrong. Luke Donald and Lee Westwood. Lee Westwood's from Worksop. I just thought I'd throw that in. 13 got it right, 33 got it wrong. And Mike, yeah, you were top of the leaderboard going into that question, and you were the fastest right answer, so that means, yeah, you are top of the leaderboard. Full stop for round 4. Well done to you. Matt B in second, Chris Houston in third, Josh Reed in fourth, Sky London in fifth. That is the end of the round, the end of the quiz. And now it is time to see who has... Where's my drum roll? Have I lost my drum roll? I've lost my drum roll. Let's do this instead. Here we go. Whoever is top of the leaderboard, you have won £5 English. I mean, if you're going to take it from me, that's fine. Bearing in mind that, like everybody, my work has taken a hit during lockdown and everything. If you want to take £5 from me, you know, that's fine. Enjoy it. But I hope you feel bad at the same time. You don't have to take the... That's what I'm saying. You don't have to take the money. But if you want to, go ahead. Here we go. Leaderboard. Looks like this. Well, 5th place, Chris Houston. 4th place, Josh Reed. Matt B in 3rd. James Wakefield in 2nd. But he's the first no. Second person to win this twice. Scott, you have won it. Well done, my friend. 6-4-3-7 in points. You have won the game, and well done. Marvellous. Well done to you. Well done, everyone in the chat. So, congratulations, Scott. Yeah, Josh says well done. Josh, you came 4th. No shame there at all. In 6th place was Sky London. 7th place, Polsky, who's got a 10-year-old daughter. David G, 8th. Sarah 9th and Heather P 10th, and you should see on your phone or tablet where you came generally. So there we are. It's over and done with for another week. Well done to Scott. You know what to do. Email me your PayPal address if you have one. If you haven't got a PayPal, let me know and we'll sort something out, buddy. Well done. There we are. We'll end the way we normally do, with a bit of a look at the chat. So if you want to have a little chat with me in the YouTube chat, you can do that. But before we move on, we say thank you once again to Emma and to birthday boy Kenny for being wonderful. They really are. I'm not just saying this. They are wonderful chat moderators. I mean, they could, if they wanted, just keep an eye on things. They really do go out of their way to make you feel welcome and join in and have a laugh with you, and I really appreciate you being there, guys. So thank you very, very much indeed. Let's have a look what people are saying. Give him Carol Vorderman's whiteboard. Oh no! Well, I used to give away those to the audience when I did the warm-up on Countdown. You know, the things she used to write on, the big pieces of card. I used to get to sign them, and we'd give them to people in the audience, and they inevitably end up on eBay the next day. Chris Houston says, "Great night, Greg. Thank you. You're very, very welcome. I enjoy doing this, so it's, you know, it's no skin off my. You might think, well, if he's not making any money from it, why is he doing it? I enjoy it, and that's it." Emma says, "You're welcome, Greg." Oh, thank you. Stuart says, thanks Emma and Kenny, much obliged, and happy birthday, Kenny. Thanks, Greg. How's the back? I'll know when I stand up. I've not been sat in the same position for an hour and a quarter so far today, and I think I might pay the price. Might need a very hot bath. June, hello June, she said thanks for a good night. You're very welcome. Gareth, thank you for doing this, Greg. Nothing on TV again tonight. Well, you know, after Ant and Dec's takeaway, I suppose it goes a bit downhill from there. Cameron says, how far in advance is Countdown recorded? Well, when I was there all those years ago, it used to be about 4 or 5 weeks in advance. Now I don't know. I really don't. So I don't know when we'll be seeing Anne Robinson. I don't know when Nick Hewer will be moving on. I don't know. Mass Media says, thanks, Greg T. You're very welcome. Q. Chris says, put some of your wife's brandy. Some of your wife's brandy might help you back. If I touch my wife's brandy, I'll have broken fingers to go with me knackered back. David G says, thank you. You don't have to thank me, everyone. I just say I enjoy this. Don't worry about it. Modo Zaffa says, lol. Like you do. Jonathan, had my COVID jab today, feeling under the weather. Oh, man, honestly, I know people who have had them, and you'll feel fine in the next 24, 48 hours, I promise you. I haven't had any notification yet. I'm 52 now, 52 last week, and I've not had any sort of notification about getting mine, but I think it's 56 to 59 at the moment, isn't it? And then it's going to be me. I'll get my first one. Stuart says, get well soon, Greggles. Your back has gone because you're never off it, according to Karen. Judging people by your own very low standards, Stuart. Moo and me, any Greg projects on the horizon? I hope to have some news about something this week, actually. Watch this space is all I can say, but something came out of the blue. I got a little tip off about something, and something might be happening soon. I'll let you know. Don't want to mention anything about it now because, as usual, I'll put the mockers on it. Tell the good folks about your birthday present, Greg. Oh, I should have brought it up actually. Mrs. Scott got me a hand-drawn painting picture of Moo, my dog, Mildred. Oh, it's gorgeous. I'll show you next week. It's beautiful. Chris Mason says, I heard Greg is taking Piers Morgan's spot. I just don't want to get involved in that one. I don't know. Oh, Ken says, I meant your present to me. Yes, I'm... Ken, you know... just to say happy birthday, and also because, you know, of the stuff he does for me on here. I sent him a birthday present. Oh, thank you! Thank you very much. Thank you. It's the picture of Moo. I'll show you in a second. Because Kenny's a pal, I sent him a birthday present, a box of 24 bars of Yorkie. Because I said to Emma, I said, what would he like? And she said, chocolate. He likes chocolate. That was one of the things she said. So I sent 24 bars of Yorkie. And just before it arrived, he went to the doctor and found out that he was diabetic. Now that's bad luck. That is bad luck. Very funny, but bad luck. Liam says, Countdown aren't having audiences anymore, Greg. A lot of negativity in the Countdown community following this news, sadly. So they've got used to not having an audience, and they're going to do the rest even after lockdown without an audience. That's a shame, isn't it? That's the end of an era. Do you want to see the picture of Moo? Oh, I've got to tip it for... Look at that. Look at that. That's my beautiful Moo, forever etched in oils or pastels or whatever. Lovely. There we are. We're going to wrap things up there, my loves. We'll have more of a chat next week, and we'll play the game, of course, again next week, 20th of March. But I said I'd leave you with a look at Stephen Mulhern's very first TV appearance. He is sort of secondary in this clip. You will spot him, but what I'm going to show you... Yeah, what I'm going to show... What's... Oh, hello. There we are. Fine. Do you know, I was so proud of having got to this point without a technical error, and then it screwed up. Marvellous. And that was... I didn't even do anything. Stephen Mulhern's first TV appearance, but he is playing a secondary role to the ventriloquist in this clip. And he's a gentleman, a wonderful American comedian called Albert Brooks. Does a lot of work on The Simpsons. And this is Albert Brooks' ventriloquism act. Keep an eye out for Stephen Mulhern as well. I will bid you good night. Have a fantastic week. Thanks for playing tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, Albert Brooks with Stephen Mulhern.
Well, good evening, everybody. Yes, hello, everybody. I'm Dave, and I'm Danny. And it's certainly a pleasure being here. Danny, we got paid already. Did you do anything with your money? Yes, I did, Dave. Yes, I did. I went out and bought myself a bicycle. You bought yourself a bike, huh? Yup. Yup. Do you have to pedal it? No, I don't. No, I don't have to pedal it. No. Well, then it must be a motorbike. No, it's not. It's not a motorbike. No. Just a minute now, Danny. I'm not the dummy. You're the dummy. If you don't have to pedal it and it's not a motorbike, how do you get anywhere? Well, I don't have to pedal it. I don't have to get anywhere either. That's rich. You know, Danny, I'm a little nervous being here on television and everything. Well, why don't you have a cigarette? That always calms you down. Well, I just can't have a smoke and leave everybody sitting here. They might get bored. I'll sing a song while you have a cigarette. Great idea. What are you going to sing? One of my favorites, Swanee River. Great. You ready? Ready anytime you are. Go. Way down upon the Swanee River, far, far away, way. Down upon the Swanee River. Did you talk to your friend Don on the telephone today? Well, you know, I tried to reach Don earlier, but I couldn't get through. Why don't you try him? All right. When was the last time you talked to Don? Oh, I'd say about 2 months ago. Danny's friend Don. Hello, Don. Are you there? How you doing? Good. Come see. Want to say hello to Danny? Love to. Hold on a second. Say hello to Don. How you doing, Don? Well, see you later. I like Don. Me too. You know, Dave, my mouth's getting a little dry now. I guess you could say nerves are getting to me. All right, Danny, why don't you have a glass of water? And so the audience doesn't get bored, I'll sing. Lady of Spain, I adore you. 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 Lady of Spain, I adore you.